Hello, John here with Celtic Athletic, and now we're going to take a look at the wide single arm dumbbell row. This is a fantastic exercise for developing up the back of the shoulder, in particular the posterior deltoids and the lower trapezius, if done correctly, that is. So, when we work these muscles, we bring balance to the shoulder. So it's very easy to find ourselves building up these muscles, overbuilding them in fact, making everything tight and pulling the shoulder out of an optimal position and predisposing ourselves to injury. So we want to develop up the backside so we get a nice upright posture, we pull that shoulder, that arm bone, the humerus, back into its socket so it's nice and balanced, nice and stable, and gives us nice shoulder mechanics and allows us to stay training, allows us to stay injury free, and allows us to keep getting stronger. The other advantage to this movement is because we're pulling out to the side, we're creating what's called a rotational torque through the body, so we have to lock down our core as well. So we're also getting the benefit of developing our core stability with this movement as well. So I would like to contrast this movement with a traditional single arm dumbbell row. Where a traditional single arm dumbbell row is we're pulling along by our side, something like this. With the wide single arm dumbbell row, we're pulling wide out to our side. So with the traditional movement, back of our hand is facing out to the side. With the wide version, back of our hand is pointing the same direction as our head. The movement itself is wide and out to the side as opposed to close and in by our body. So imagine that you're in a queue at the grocery store, you've been waiting for hours and someone's trying to cut the queue in front of you. What do? You pull that elbow out. You say, "Not today, buddy." So you want to pull that elbow wide and out to the side. So the actual setup of it then, we need a box or bench or anything stable, anything that's solid, roughly about knee height. One hand down, nice wide stance, that's going to give us lots of stability to pull from. The other thing that's very important too is that we have a big chest. Big chest allows us to keep our shoulder blade in the right position, make sure we're not pulling like so, which is not so great for the shoulder. We want to make sure we have a nice big chest, that the shoulder blades are in the correct position. Grab our dumbbell. We don't want our back rounded. We don't want it overly arched. We want it nicely between the two. Once again, big chest kind of automatically directs you to that posture. From there then, we want our palm, like I said, facing the same direction as our head. Head down. We're pulling off, up and out to the side. Pause at the top for a little bit. Slowly back on down. Contrast that with the traditional row, where we're pulling like this, tight by our side. Now we're pulling wide and out to the side. And that is the wide single arm dumbbell row.